Okay, what we have today is a Silver Eagle conversion turbine with Rolls Royce in it. And that's the inlet. Don't see too many of these birds around. A quick peek inside, I don't see inside too much. Its pressurization has full de-ice, tip tanks. There's some of your equipment. So that's the baggage compartment. Now it does have speed brakes, but because it's a turbine, you're not going to use those. That's more along the lines for piston, but they are there. And you can see here, Jet A, 28.6, 26.8, sorry. Anybody's wondering what the spotter mirror is for? That's to show you that your gear is retracted. And that's your Rolls Royce Silver Eagle. Until next time. Hey Thad, do you have this is yeah, speed brakes on this?
Speed brakes. Yeah, you never use it though.
You know, use it?
Yeah, I haven't used them in years because of it's a turboprop.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got the
So they haven't
what's it called, the power back?
They haven't been deployed for a long time.
Correct. I can test it. Well, but
I was gonna see if they.
I'll wait till I get to city center to test it.
Yeah,
yeah. They jam.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but technically, I think they do.
I'm just gonna chime in here a little bit on the Cessna 210 Silver Eagle. It's a turboprop conversion, typically done by a company in the U.S. O&N Aircraft Modifications, and they utilize a 450 shaft horsepower Rolls Royce Allison 250 engine. Cruise speeds on it's around 198 to 215 knots at 23,000 feet. That's a service ceiling. And typical useful load on it is between 12 and 1,500 pounds. Fuel capacity is 147, 148 gallons. That's U.S. gallons. That's including the optional tip tanks. Range is 900 to 1,000 nautical miles. That's with reserves. Rate of climb is 2,200 feet per minute. And again, service ceiling is 23,000 feet. It's a pressurized aircraft. And just want to show you the engine here, and there's a cutaway, and I'll explain a little bit more on that. Now on the cutaway, you'll see the blue section that's on the right side. That's the inlet part of the engine. That sucks the air in, and you'll go to the big blue wheel that basically compresses it, and then it continues down along the side. Now that tube is on both sides of the engine. You can't see the other side. And then it comes down right to the back, and you see that big blue hole, or the hole there in the blue, If you look across on the red section, the hot section, you'll see that same hole. That's the same pipe that's on the other side. So the compressed air goes in there, and then it gets hit with the fuel and ignites. The flame actually doesn't touch the can, and then when that hot gas is expanding in the red there, if you look close, there's a couple of turbine wheels, and that's on the hot section, and that propels the gearbox for the shaft for the prop, or if it is in the regards to a helicopter, to turn the gearbox for the rotors, and then it exits out that pipe. Now, if you looked on the picture of the video, you'll see the stacks coming out the bottom. This engine can be rotated any shape. Could be on a 45. In this case, on the 210, it's upside down. The stacks are come out the bottom of the engine. So it's a very reliable engine. It's small and compact, and puts out a lot of power for it.